Deep in the heart of central Greece, nestled in the shadow of the Pindos Mountains, lies a cave that holds a secret, one that could rewrite the very first chapter of human architecture. It's called Theopetra Cave, and inside, archaeologists have found something truly astonishing: a simple stone wall, built not thousands, but tens of thousands of years ago. You see, when we think of ancient structures, our minds usually jump to the Great Pyramids of Egypt, built around 4,500 years ago. Or maybe Stonehenge in England, a little older at 5,000 years. But the wall in Theopetra Cave makes them look like recent constructions. Using a technique called thermoluminescence, which measures when minerals were last exposed to heat, scientists have dated this wall to over 23,000 years ago. That's an incredible 17,000 years before the first pyramid was even conceived. This could be the oldest human-made structure ever discovered. So, why was it built? The answer is simple and profound: survival. This wall was constructed during the Last Glacial Maximum, a time when much of Europe was a frozen, hostile landscape. The people living in Theopetra Cave built this barrier at the entrance, not for ceremony or for show, but to block the piercing, freezing winds. It was a primitive, yet brilliant, form of insulation, an ancient act of climate-responsive design. The lead archaeologist, Dr. Catherine Kiparizio Pastolica, has been excavating this site since 1987. She describes the wall as evidence of an early form of architectural planning. It shows that our Paleolithic ancestors were far more capable and innovative than we often give them credit for. They weren't just surviving, they were actively engineering their environment to endure the harshest conditions imaginable. What makes Theopetra Cave so special is its incredible history. It has one of the longest continuous records of human occupation in all of Europe, stretching back an astounding 130,000 years. Imagine walking on the same ground where 135,000 years ago, Neanderthal children left their footprints, which have been preserved to this day. Archaeologists have peeled back layers of history here, finding everything from ancient fire pits and stone tools to shell ornaments and human skeletons from different eras. The wall itself is made of unshaped limestone and clay, materials gathered from the immediate surroundings. It's a humble structure, but its purpose was monumental. Unlike later grand constructions like Göbekli Tepe or Stonehenge, which were likely built for ritual or community gatherings, the Theopetra wall was purely practical. It was built for no audience but its inhabitants. A silent testament to a family or a small group's fight for survival against an unforgiving world. Studies of the cave's sediment layers have revealed a dramatic history of climate change, with periods of extreme cold followed by warming spells and even a massive flood. The wall's construction lines up perfectly with one of the most severe cold snaps in Earth's recent history. This wasn't just building, it was a strategic adaptation. And the story of innovation at Theopetra doesn't end with the wall. Deeper excavations have unearthed some of the earliest evidence of clay experimentation long before pottery became common. Researchers found unbaked clay objects near ancient hearths, suggesting our ancestors were playing with fire and earth, taking the first steps toward a technology that would change the world. The layers of the cave also tell a story of evolving society. Later on, we see signs of barley and wheat, evidence of animal enclosures, and even deliberate burial practices. DNA from skeletons found in the cave shows a continuity over long periods, suggesting that generations of the same people called this cave home. Cave is more than just a site with a very old wall. It's a 6-meter deep library of human history, preserved in layers of earth and stone. It gives us a rare, uninterrupted glimpse into how our ancestors faced challenges, innovated with the tools they had, and slowly but surely built the foundations of the world we live in today. It shows us that from our very earliest days, we have been builders, thinkers, and survivors. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey back in time as fascinating as I did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more stories from our incredible past. See you next time.